In the wake of hardships that have impacted our community over the past few years, the Dayton Foundation has proven to be an essential resource to help the Dayton region connect and heal.
Last 2 years have been a difficult time for our community, and the foundation was honored and blessed to be in a position where we could play a role in the recovery and the healing for our community.
As an individual that was born and brought up in this community, it was never more poignant than when we had the mass shootings in the Oregon district, and seeing how the Dayton Foundation stepped up and said, how can we help? We were all so engaged as a community.
I think the foundation has continued the good things that the past intended when it was begun, and they've adapted all along the way to grow and to meet needs and to seek out needs, to be ready when some tragedy happens.
I'm not at all surprised that the foundation has grown and been able to accomplish and be able to act so quickly when it comes to an unfortunate situation like the tornadoes.
Thousands of people, without even thinking, know that the Dayton Foundation is who to turn to.
We would not have been able to respond to and start the COVID-19 Response Fund, the Dayton Oregon District Tragedy Fund, or the Greater Dayton Disaster Relief Fund without the support of all of those donors who partner with us in order to respond to what is happening at the time in our community.
Unbelievable generosity of our community comes forward. Collectively, nearly $9 million from those three efforts, from over 8,000 donations from across the Dayton region and from across the country and from across the world.
And so that's why I'm personally so proud of what our community was able to do. But that's what I expect from this great organization. They try as hard as they can to get it right for the benefit of our community.
True to its founder's vision 100 years ago, today the Dayton Foundation not only stands ready to address our community's most difficult needs, but it also has become a permanent organization for community good.
The generosity of folks in the Dayton community is unbelievable and unmatched anywhere, in my opinion, in the United States. We have over 4,000 charitable funds that have been set up by folks in the Dayton area. That is more than New York, that is more than Chicago, that is more than LA. We rank number 2 out of the almost 1,000 community foundations as far as having the number of funds. And they are from all walks of life. Everybody you can imagine feels comfortable coming into the Dayton Foundation and creating their legacy.
Bringing people together is one of the core important tasks that a community foundation can do. You bring people together, they have no agenda except how can we make our community better?
I think the star in the foundation's crown right now is the Schuster Center. That was quite an effort to get the money and all the funds, the architectural work, and the community support behind, because it serves an entire region. The Job Center was another very large effort that was needed. I don't know whether or not very many people know that the Dayton Foundation was one of the originators of the Job Center.
You know, one of the other neat things about the Dayton Foundation is years of trying to grow and create Dayton history, grow Carillon Park and grow the ability to tell these wonderful historic stories, preserve artifacts, preserve tales that are so inspiring here in town. One of those is Dayton Foundation's help in our creation of Dayton history at the very beginning, and bringing Carillon Park and the Montgomery County Historical Society together and helping facilitate that marriage, if you will. Trying to think back to what John Patterson would think about the Dayton Foundation today he'd probably be delighted.
It's just amazing to me that the Dayton Foundation is 100 years old, that it stood the test of time. It's grown, it's flexible, it's changed, it's relevant, and there's still so many more opportunities.
When I came to the board of the Dayton Foundation, there was a sign on the wall that of the boardroom, and it said, "We're here for good." And you could look at it two ways. From a historical standpoint, from 1921 to today, we didn't go away. We got better. based on the needs. And we're still here for good.
Who knows what the future holds, but you do know there's a place, there's an organization, there's a group of volunteers, staff, donors that are equipped to deal with whatever may come in the next 100 years coming up.
That's why we're Dayton's Community Foundation. It's the people and their giving and ideas that make up the good that we're able to do every day.